I am from Sonoma County, so if I can't tell the difference between a cheap and expensive wine, then I'll be pretty disappointed in myself.
Is it all the same?
What is that?
No.
Oh my God!
The way you can tell the expense of a wine is how it makes your body feel, kind of, because there's higher levels of arsenic in cheaper wines, according to a sommelier I met once.
I think I can tell the difference between a cheaper and expensive wine.
I lived in France for a year, so I'm more into like the dry, I could say robust type of flavors.
I know how to properly taste wine.
I did go to Italy and Spain and drank all of the wine there.
Generally, I just like my wine to be like me, which is fruity and not sweet.
Cheers.
No, we don't cheers yet.
So what you do is you swirl it around.
Swirl the liquid around in the cup.
I think
Want to
you're
give it a
doing
nice
wrong.
little look,
This is how you do it. Look at this. Look at
and you
this.
smell it.
You actually have to swirl it to get the aroma out.
And then you look at it.
Ooh, this one looks a little brownish, so I think that either means Pinot Noir or it's old.
Look at these little drippies on the side. You're supposed to like look at those.
Wait, can I get a straw? I just wanted my tea.
If I'm looking at legs as a form of alcohol, do we think that expensive wine has more alcohol and cheap wine has less alcohol?
Yes.
And then you're supposed to smell it.
This smells like something I've had, and I've never had expensive wine.
You're supposed to stick your nose in it, right? Like, how far? So
Yeah, but
I feel
don't
like
cloud,
people...
don't cloud it. Don't put
sniff
your
it?
lips in
It helps to leave your mouth open.
You gotta sip it like an adult because otherwise you're gonna get red stains on your teeth.
The way I can tell this one is not a cheap wine is usually I'll start sneezing right away.
My requirement for wine is like, must be pink.
You're a millennial then, I guess.
Wine number 2, bottoms up.
I feel like this one's a little more, honestly, like more smooth than this one.
I would say it's a little bit more complex. Like it's had history.
It looks the same, the color's the same, and I'm pretty sure I'm saying it correctly because we have like lights here.
Because it's darker in color, it has more tannins in it, which is a chemical that is on the, it's like both in the grape and on the seed of the grape.
I feel like it's very domestic. Napa, right?
Yeah, Napa, Sonoma, Temecula.
And it definitely like this is softer. It doesn't feel as dry at the end of it. It's not as tannic.
Okay, we have to guess which one is inexpensive and which one is expensive.
Should have studied for this.
I definitely think that this first one that we had was like really smooth. This one kind of has like a syrupy aftertaste. My guess is that this was the expensive one, and this other one was the cheap one.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go with this one is the more expensive one because I've heard that more expensive wines, they're not trying to like make up for something. They're not trying to like kind of compensate for the flavors, like the depth of flavors they're missing. And this one's a lot more subtle.
I'm gonna go here and here.
You're just really splashing it.
I do not like this one at all.
We put this one here. I'm not for sale.
All right, I'm gonna agree with you.
What is that? Oh, it's Merlot.
It is, in fact.
The same wine?
Huh?
What is that?
It's all the same.
Is that why there's extra ones in here?
They're both the same
It's all
bottle?
the same shit.
Are you kidding me? Hold up.
No, they're two completely different wines.
They taste different.
That's really funny. Because this one really did taste sweeter when I tasted it.
No, they taste. Okay, no, they taste the same. This is a mind game. This is a mind game.
No, it's not.
Merlot. I swear to you,
no.
this one tastes.
I never bullshit. They tasted so different.
This one tastes so much more easy to go down.
You guys gaslighted us.
So wait, you did the same wine 2 times?
It's just all the same shit.
No.
It's all the same, isn't it?
It's all the same?
It's all the same.
It was all the same? Literally? This
This is stupid.
You know why I knew it? Because I wanted to switch back and forth like 4 times.
So you're saying if I combine these, this the same? Right here? This is all the same?
How did you do that on a white tablecloth?
I'm like very disappointed in my roots. I was born practically in a vineyard.
Howdy, I'm Hermexio. I'm a bartender and I'm going to open these bottles of wine with you and teach you how to taste them. So when you're pouring, you don't necessarily have to slide it into the glass like you see a lot of times, right? First, have a look at them. What color are they? Are they red? Did you buy a red wine? Good. Swirl it before you stick your nose in it. Don't spill. It's not cute. The purpose of this is to aerate it, as well as create a vortex that holds the volatile compounds in the center and then shoots them into your nose. The legs tell you relatively how much alcohol is in it, but you knew that when you read the bottle. Smell it with your mouth open. And there's no right or wrong answer, honestly. This smells like a new pair of Nikes. This one smells like balloons now, which is pretty cool. Oh, wow. Oh. Have a taste. Now, when you go to taste these, don't be polite. Slurp it, smack it, breathe. Now, there's no wrong answer, right? If you say that it reminds you of your Aunt Margaret's bookshelf or something, that's fine. Oh my. Oh, this is a treat. Ooh. Oh. Well, I hope that this was enjoyable for you. I gotta go pay the parking meter, but I'm gonna take this with me. It costs $88.